Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 24 of my Lazio Football Manager 2016 Let's Play. It looks like the transfer action is not over. Real Madrid have made an offer for Daniele Rugani. He's an interesting one, isn't he? Because he was pretty good last season, pretty consistent. So far in the game he played this season, yeah, he was not too bad. He would have gained a lot of experience. But I'm just wondering, those errors, those little errors, giving away a penalty, cost us in the Champions League. And it wasn't just one error. It was one error. If that was the case, that would be alright. Just one of those things. But I think on multiple occasions he made mistakes. So that's in my mind. I feel as though his mental attributes are a bit on the lower side for a team that wants to contend for a league win, like to do better than Juventus in a season, and to win Champions League. I feel we need someone a bit better. And his tackling is only 14 as well. Other attributes, really, really good. All these other defensive attributes, I see heading, marking, positioning, anticipation, strength in there as well. They're all important defensive attributes, but tackling 14, for me, that's a bit low. I know he's only 22, but at the same time, he's not going to improve majorly from here on out. He might have side improvements. Tackling might get up to 15, but he's not going to be world class. But before I make, or maybe he could be world class, I don't know. Before I make a decision though, I'm going to see who I could replace him with and who'd want to join the club. And also something, I want to see someone who'll be Italian as well, because, yeah, for that homegrown. But at least partially, because you may get some others, like Argentinians, Brazilians there as well. So, there's Romagnoli, but Romagnoli strikes, they're almost similar, apart from the only different comparison is he has 16 tackling, but he's going to be hard to sign because he's from Milan. But saying that, he wants to join, really. But they're unlikely wanting to sell. It doesn't say he doesn't want to join, only on loan, but yeah, we don't want to get him on loan, so that's not the point. But he strikes me as basically the same player as Rugani, and being realistic, Rugani and Romagnoli probably going to be the starting centre-backs for Italy probably next 5 seasons, or in 5 seasons they will be in the game, the best 2 Italian centre-backs. But I think I'm going to look for a guy with a bit more experience and stronger mental attributes as Matteo Masaccio. So I'm going to get a scout report on him. I just want to see that aggression. If that's tied with giving away a lot of cards, it's not going to be very good, and I wouldn't want to go for him. But you can see the difference in the mental attributes. How many 16 or higher does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Aggression can still be a positive in a way, the way he goes about it. It's good to be aggressive, but not too aggressive, like giving away cards. And he's tackling 17, then 16. Marking and heading, so it's very interesting. But physically he's a bit weaker, and he's only 182 centimeters. So see, every player you can think about and they have a weakness. Every player has a weakness, maybe apart from a few of the best players in the world. What did he do last season? See, he didn't get any red cards and only got 9 yellows, so I don't think that's an issue for him. But anyway, this is just all hypothetical until a deal gets accepted. Like, maybe it won't get accepted, the amount I want for him. I don't want to let him go cheaply. Let's go 35 million, because I don't want it to be too high, and then I don't want to scare them away. I'm like half wanting to sell him and half not wanting to sell him. It's a weird feeling. We'll go suggest terms. Ooh, yeah, I just want straight up. I want money straight out right here, Real. So we'll go 30 million. We'll go 33 million. Suggest terms. Okay. I negotiated, cunt. Oh my god. Why are you getting mad? I didn't not allow you. Did you see? I was actually scouting options to replace you. It's just, tell me that was not an... surely that was legit. Like, I wasn't blocking his move or something like that. What, 33 million I offered, and his value is 21.5 for a guy who's got potential to be a star. I don't think that's unreasonable. I wouldn't count that as blocking his move. I'm not sure what you guys think, but I thought that was... I didn't block your transfer, mate. That's... For a guy that's potential to be a star, like class potential, world-class potential, and offering 33 million as a negotiation, and he's valued at 21.5. I was almost skeptical of offering that much. I thought that would actually be accepted. They need to fix this. Can someone send this video to someone at Sports Interactive? You got to fix this. That's not blocking his move. Anyway, what are we going to say? Like, I want to actually negotiate. Where are we? Okay. The finances weren't right on the deal they were offering. But they didn't, I guess we will say that. And I'll accept it. But it has to be an amount that is enough for me to replace you with an equal or if not better player. So yeah, that's frustrated me a bit this year in FM16 when you clearly negotiate an offer that is not unreasonable. The other team is the one that's being unreasonable. Not sure what you guys think about that. As you saw, I was considering letting him go and I thought I was negotiating fairly. But what is your thoughts? So guys, here's the scout report for Masaccio. The scout summary says he would be a good signing, only 3 cons, got quite a few pros. Could probably sign him for around 22, 23, 24 million on estimates. We'll just view the report, want to see the cons, are just no interest in joining on loan. So to me, there's no point of showing that because I don't want to sign him on loan. Another thing that could be changed, can only play one position. That's not really an issue for a centre-back as well. And the con is just how much he'll cost. So the cons he has are not really cons, in my view. They're things that, like, why is the amount he'll cost a con? I don't know. They're like clutching at straws here, in my opinion. His current ability is a leading player in the Serie A, so that's really good. He's an experienced player for his age. He's like 25, isn't he? I reckon that is a good age to be. Like an experienced player, but still a lot of years in him. But we can't make the move unless we sell Rugani. So we just got him there. I think he'll be a good sign. So we'll just work on attacking movement for the next game. And yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. So this could be potentially a good sign here. Real Madrid, they made an offer for Sula, who again, he's a great young centre-back. But does that mean they're going to be dropping the interest for Rugani? If you look at his attributes, he's a wonder kid. I wouldn't mind him. I've never actually had him in a save, especially that I've done on YouTube. Interesting. But yeah, if he moves to Real Madrid, yeah, that's what you choose to do. Basta, he's left out. That's interesting. I guess he's getting a bit older. That's going to be our concern as well. I've talked about it previously. We've got Patrick. I think we need a right back that's going to come in. Instead of saying a right back for the future, getting a young player, we'll just sign a replacement next season, potentially. We'll just have to see how that plays out, I suppose. So guys, today we have the Champions League group stage draw. This is always exciting, and we're seeded third. So the third seeds, you can see we partnered with a few of those. So I don't know. I have a feeling we're just going to get a hard group. I don't know why. I feel like we're going to get a hard group. So we'll draw all these teams. Interesting group. You have Dnipro. They're like the first team. Drawn with all the others. Anyone else? CSK Moscow. I'm hoping to be drawn with them, but we'll see. The second seeds as well. Dortmund, Chelsea and Atletico in the same group. Juventus and Real Madrid. How about that? Porto and Arsenal. So that makes it a bit harder with Arsenal. They're always a hard team to beat. And another group of death potentially. Depends on other teams that get drawn. But Barca and Man City, PSG and Benfica. Bayern and Manchester United back in the Champions League now after we, remember last season, we knocked them out in the qualifying. And, Schalke and CSKA, that could potentially be the easiest one, but I see Dnipro, Dortmund's still there, but Dnipro should be an easy beat. Okay, we're going to be drawn now, let's see. Draw next team. Okay, Liverpool. That's I feel that Group A is going to be a bit of a weaker group. There's not going to be like a dominant, maybe like Barcelona, PSG, Juventus type or Real Madrid type in there. I'm glad we didn't get drawn in that group, Group B. It looks like a tough one with Atletico and Chelsea and Leverkusen now. Olympiacos, that's going to be tough for them. Tough group against Juventus and Real Madrid. Zenit, Arsenal, Porto. Please not against Barcelona and Man City. I just knew. I shouldn't have said it. But no, there's a real chance this season we're not even going to get out of the group stage. Nah, I'm stuffed. I am stuffed. How am I supposed to expect Manchester City and Barcelona to do bad? How are we going to get results against them? Oh man, I don't even know. But that's the thing. If we're good enough to win the Champions League, we're going to have to face them in the knockout stages anyway. So yeah, I'm not really going to complain about that. And all these other crap teams, hopefully, it doesn't really matter. Besiktas, yeah, we should be able to beat them at least. But we're going to have to get results against Manchester City and Barcelona. Group of death. Yeah, probably couldn't get much harder than that. Man City, like playing against them in England is going to be hard. And Barcelona, Messi is going to be hard to beat. Just going to have to see how that plays out. It's going to be tough nonetheless. So guys, even the media think it's going to be a tough group, so I guess it's not an overreaction, like me reacting to the teams. It's true. We have been given a hard group. Some rearranged games there as well. Skip all these things. We've got a press conference for the Champions League draw. What are we going to say? I'm looking forward to it. We're up against some good teams, but we certainly fancy our chances. We'll say that. The transfer window is shut in a few days. I won't be discussing transfer stories. The draw for Champions League has been tough on Lazio. Matching your side against FC Barcelona, Manchester City, and Besiktas. Is that an assessment you agree with? I'll say passionately, I would rather concentrate on preparing. I think it favours us in many ways. No, I don't think so. It's harder than we would like it for sure, but the challenge has been set and we're going to do our best to succeed. I'll say that most definitely. And now Juventus and Lazio are the teams representing Italy in the competition this season. How do you rate the chances of an Italian winner? You can make a case for any of us winning, so I think it's pretty likely. I like the second option. The second option is always pretty good. It says, it's a hard competition to win. We're all good teams, but so are plenty of others from elsewhere. Italian football has a chance, though. Elsewhere, Juventus has been drawn against Real Madrid, Olympiacos, and Ludogorets. So I think they have a really good chance, if I'm being honest. I expect them to do well and be a threat later in the competition. Would you agree that FC Barcelona? Yep, Barcelona, world-class team. They're a great team. It'll be tough. A fixture as we could have had. Most definitely. I have a lot of praise for Barcelona. I think they're an absolutely fantastic team. I won't lie. We know... How long is this going, man? Aziz. He has a lot of questions. We know that managers and chairmen don't always get on, but what can you tell us about... No, I think we have a good relationship, honestly. There we go. That's all the questions I have for today, apparently. No, Manchester United. Fuck off. You're not getting Keita. So, guys, we have announced our season ticket sales, and the ticket office has confirmed that the club have sold 6,546 season tickets for the season. The sales have remained around the same level as last season when the club sold a total of 6,000. So, it was exactly 6,000. So, it has improved by about 500, just over 500. With our performances last season, but that is it just me or 6,000 seems a bit low? If we go to the club and we'll go to facilities, we've got a 70,000 capacity stadium. Does the season tickets sales, the season ticket holders seem a bit low for a team of Lazio's kind of reputation? I guess I don't know. Can we compare to other teams what they have? We'll just go. Juventus, for example, obviously the biggest team in the league, and yeah, they've got like 28,000, so there's a bit of a differential. Maybe someone like AC Milan, is it a compare? But they are bigger teams than Lazio. How about Napoli? Let's check out Napoli. Napoli, so okay, 5,000. So you can see the gap, can't you, between the really big teams in the league. So you can see the differential. Or how hard it is for us to compete, or how much of an achievement it will be if I can consistently go for that goal, top 3, and we'll go Roma as well. What their support, see, 26,000, we're not on the same level, we're like a Napoli, so it shows you for us to be in Champions League is a good achievement. So guys, we're finally getting into the first game of the episode. Obviously a lot happening in the build-up, just to change the episodes up, I suppose, a little bit. If you like me focusing on the off-field kind of stuff, like you just saw in this episode so far, just leave your thoughts. Just changes up a little bit, doesn't it? So, also, the preseason games, I don't think I showed you them. There they are. We didn't lose in preseason, and I organised a few of those because the assistant only organised like 3, which was, what's the point? Well, we need more friendlies than that. And also, Maori testimonial, which was great against Tottenham. That was really good for us. And you can see the players scoring in pre-season. Keita was doing pretty well. And yeah, just so you can see those games there. And also, as a reminder for you guys, where is the Champions League? We'll click on Champions League because you guys want to see the winners of last season. So we go to history, and we'll go to the past winners, and you can see Juventus. Yeah, Benfica was the runner-up. If you're going to go matches, fixtures, schedule, can we go to the previous results, or you can't? Because I don't know, I don't want to take so long to do it, but yeah, to see the actual result of the last season, I can't, because I can't remember what it was. I remember seeing they won, but yeah. Can we go to stages? Again, I don't want to, because sometimes I can just take so long to find it. But, oh, here we go. Don't worry, I found it. I know where it is. It took me a while, but anyway, we'll go to the final. There we go. That's how in-depth Football Manager is. If you want to compare it to FIFA Career Mode, just all these different options. But anyway, there you go. They won with an own goal. So Benfica, they had a pretty good campaign. They did, so credit to them. But anyway, we need to get in the game now. First game of the episode, we need to head on into it. There's the starting 11. Do we bring in someone like a Willie Orban ahead of Gentiletti? I think so. He has a superb morale, but that's going to be the future unless Rugani moves on. Orban, Rugani, they're about the same age, aren't they? Rugani's 22 and Willie Orban is 23. So they're a good age to continue and progress. And yeah, we'll stick with this starting 11 for the game. Let's go, boys. And we do have a pretty solid, motivating team talk. Geronimo Rulli, of course, playing his first game. Intrigued to see how he will go. And I saw a few of you guys saying we need to be doing better defensively this season. And also, you guys wanting to see me get more clean sheets. Well, we did in the first game of the season. Hopefully, we'll be able to get some more. Oh, Balde Keita injured right away. How about the odds for that happening? And that tells me it could potentially be very serious. Forced off that early, not good. But Philippe Anderson. Oh, do we go Philippe? Yeah, Remy's not. Actually, I'm going to try Remy. Sorry, Philippe Anderson. I tricked you that you're going to come on there, but you're not going to come on. Low Remy. Just because he's a new signing, he needs match fitness as well. Even though he's preferred as a striker, yeah, I'm just going to have to bring him on. Well, I don't have to. That's just going to be the choice I'll make. I just want to get some game time into him. Okay, highlight here. Basta wins it back. He's got a yellow card early in the game, so that's something to be careful of. Over top to Belotti. Belotti, what is he going to do? Just gives that away. Belotti, it's an interesting time for him. Like, if he scores consistently for the first month or so, we'll get really excited about him as being a super player. Come on, you've got to defend this well, Rugani. Got to show me why I decided to keep you, yeah? Belotti, here he is, in off the post there. Very good finish, Andrea Belotti. It's an exciting time for us, isn't it? Like, he could be he's not seen as a high potential striker in Football Manager, but he's Italian. I just feel he's going to have a good impact, and he's going to be a consistent goal scorer for us. He's got really good attributes, really solid. And Remy gets an assist there. How about that? And Belotti, he uses strength there really well. Near post, coming off the post, and he's able to finish. Okay, we've got to be careful now. Just before halftime, don't want to be conceding a late goal. So come on, boys. But it's Rincon. It's Mayoral. Plays out wide. Come on, block the cross. Block the cross. We did really well, but they're going to get it back again. Oh, out wide. I'm always scared when they go out wide. Laxalt, Basta. I just said it. He could have a red card because of getting a Oh, yeah, that's always disappointing. When they get a second yellow card early, like first half, you're sent off. There's just like, what is the point? What is the point? What is going on right now? I don't even understand. We may have to sacrifice an attacking player early, and it's one of my favourite players. It's Sebastian Drussi. We're going to have to bring on Patrick, because I don't really want to change our style too much. I want to keep playing this way, especially at home as well. And hopefully that's the change I usually make. You notice when I get a red card, I might just sacrifice an attacking player, like an attacking midfielder, or even sometimes a striker, but have the same defensive setup, so it's not really effective, but we may have less chances created. Oh, I'm really disappointed in Dusan Basta, that's for sure. But it looks like we will be holding on to the lead going into half-time. That is the good sign. I'll just see what we're going to do team talk-wise. It wasn't a bad performance. I'm just disappointed in Dusan Basta. Yeah. And he was playing fairly well. He had a 7 rating. We'll go assertively. We are a man down here, so there is no pressure on you to get... No. That sounds like I don't care if you don't win or something. I'm just going to say don't get complacent. But, yeah, gain the focus for majority of players, so that's good. So, guys, it's a tricky situation because we've had a red card in the first half. We got a player injured at the start of the game, basically. Balde Keita, not very good. So we only have one more sub to make. It's an interesting one, and I don't know who it's going to be. I'm considering a few options, most definitely. Ooh. Parolo's on a yellow card, but I think he's smart enough, and Willie Orban, so I won't really consider that. I think we're going to bring on another central midfielder still. This is going to be a bit of a weird change. It may appear like anyway, but we're going to bring on Danilo Cataldi for Andrea Bellotti, who scored already, but he's going to come off, and Cataldi will add another central midfielder. So maybe we can dominate the midfield a bit, or that's what I'm hoping to do. Cataldi will go deep playmaker on defend. So, we'll have him there, and then we'll try and control the game with the 3 central midfielders, and we'll go a lower tempo and shorter passing and retain possession, just to change it up a little bit, because I rarely do that. So, just to be a bit more fresh and tactical changes, because I don't make too many during games, because when we're doing well, we just make the subs, and we cruise. But, we'll make some changes there. Okay, throw in, it's Kofi. Kofi, dangerous cross. It's a goal, man. Oh, it's a foul. Thank you. Thank you. Goal disallowed. I was thinking, would be really disappointed to concede a late goal. We deserve a clean sheet here, most definitely. It was a dangerous cross. Whew. Thank you, FM gods. Now it's Orban. Radu. Could this be an opportunity for us? The highlight is still going. Remy. Oh, yes! They've got a red now. And, Luca Rigoni picks up his second yellow card, and then he's sent off. Interesting. Parolo. Radu. Bilia. Can we finish off the good work? Mahrez is offside. And this is what we got to keep doing. We've got to keep winning games. Keep the pressure on Juventus. And we are going to hold on to this 1-0. The goal we scored is going to be the only one of the game. It appears the referee blows for full time. So 2 wins in the first 2 games and also 2 clean sheets. Really happy with that. And that was a good win. Really, I don't want to say it wasn't our best performance or something because we got a red card early in the game. Had to play the majority of the game, the second half. And it was just a good effort, we'll have to say, Lucas Bilia. And we're not really... It doesn't appear like, anyway, it doesn't feel like we're missing Candreva. Obviously, that could have been an issue. Like, if we struggle this season, you probably look to selling Candreva, but Mara is replacing him. He's slowly easing into the team. But you can see Lucas Bilia stepping up and Stefan Radu. We've got multiple players that can just be game winners, be match winners. That's a good thing. You can't just have one of those. So that's why I thought we would do alright, especially if we replace him. Mahrez comes in. All good, because we have other guys. It's going to be, consistent performance. And there you go, Bolte Keita. Ooh, shin splits. They're not fun at all. Out for 7 to 8 weeks. We could send him to the specialist, though, and it will only be from 4 to 5 weeks. So we will do that. Won't cost too much. So, yeah, I think that will be the best option. Basta, I guess we'll just issue him a warning. And well, would you look at that, Andrea Bellotti has been called up to the Italy squad to replace Manolo Gabbiadini. Is he injured? He is. So that's the reason. But still, if he does well, he could hold his place. And that's off his good performances. How many... He hasn't played for Italy yet. So obviously signing... Oh, for a big club, yeah? A big club, Lazio. Yeah, it's increased his reputation and... him scoring 2 goals in the first 2 games of the season. It's a good feeling, like those little things. Do you feel the same sometimes when that kind of thing happens? A player, maybe you sign, he hasn't played for the national team yet, but then when he signs for you and then he gets called up, and off performances for your team as well, it's like one of those good feelings. And guys, will you look at this? Stefano Mauri, he is still impressing in training. He's the key player that has shown to the coaches in the past month who's been doing the best. There's no other impressive performances, only himself. What does that say about him? He's just like a model professional. He's 36 years old. He often gets in those impressive performances as well. It's definitely not a one-off. And look, pace going up for a 36-year-old. His natural fitness is definitely showing. I talk about that, don't I, sometimes, how good that attribute is for older players to hold on to their attributes. Not just holding on, but getting better still as he gets older. Still, yeah, going down in strength, acceleration expected. But 3 physical attributes he's doing well in. That's excellent. And guys, actually because of that, and it's an additional 9 days until the next game, I think we're just going to have the one game in this episode, just because, yeah, so much has happened, yeah, crazy amount. So hopefully you did enjoy this episode, and if you'd like to see ones like this, I don't really plan them, it's up to the game really to show me, like sometimes these kind of things happen more, I guess in the transfer window specifically, so that makes sense. So probably for the rest of the season won't be too many episodes like this, and we'll just get into more games, and maybe I could go back to 3 games in an episode. I'll just have to see, because the reason I stopped doing 3 and went back to 2 was just it was too much to do for one episode. It just took too much time, so I'll just have to see. But if you enjoyed it anyway, don't forget to drop a like on the video, and I'll see you guys in the very next episode.